You think you're farming smart in Diablo 4? Think again. Most players are still wasting hours in the wrong dungeons, missing the fastest ways to get souls, runes, and uniques. Today I'll show you 3 farms that can completely change your season: Undercity Tributes, Escalating Nightmares, and Dark Citadel. And along the way, I'll reveal tricks that most players don't even know exist. Let's get started. Undercity Tributes. Undercity system is the perfect counter to RNG. Instead of hoping for drops, you choose exactly what kind of loot you want. This is what separates casual players from the grinders who pull ahead early in the season. Tribute types. What they really do. Tribute of Titans gives boss summoning mats. Instead of farming random overworlds for hours, you can get the mats to summon uber bosses like Duriel or Endariel in just a few runs. Tribute of Refinement. Each run gives around 2,000 Obdicite and takes only 3 to 5 minutes depending on your build. If you're specifically looking to farm Obdicite, this is one of the most efficient methods available. Tribute of Harmony. This is one of the best methods for farming runes. Harmony tributes guarantee 3 to 4 runes per run, and runes are far more valuable during the early season. Tribute of Radiance. This one showers you in ancestral legendary gear. If you're short on strong aspects, Radiance is your best friend. The end boss almost always drops 2 to 3 legendaries. Tribute of Ascendance. Drops multiple uniques with an increased chance for mythics. It's the most rewarding option, but also rare to find. You can even sell the boost from Tribute of Ascendance on DiabloTrade.com for gold. United versus Resolute. If you pick Resolute, the loot is only for you. But if you choose United, everyone in your party gets loot. Here's the kicker. With United, even if you don't need the item, your teammate's drop can be traded. That's how clans snowball gear early season, while solos lag behind. You can join our clan by clicking the Discord link in description. How to play smart. Don't full clear the dungeon. Instead, focus on killing elites and rushing to the attunement towers, while using a speed farm build for a much faster clear. If you're looking for a speed farming build, be sure to check out our other videos. Nightmare Escalation. Escalation is where things really heat up. This isn't about speed anymore, it's all about endurance. And trust me, the rewards, they're on another level. How Escalation works. You're basically chaining 3 nightmare dungeons back to back. Each step piles on more affixes, enemies stack resistances, new mechanics kick in, health pools get chunky. By the 3rd dungeon, even trash mobs can one-shot you if you're not paying attention. And here's a pro tip. Along the way, Heraldric portals will pop up. These are optional side rooms with bonus loot caches. Don't skip them. Sometimes the loot in there is even better than what you get from the dungeon itself. The Astaroth Encounter. At the end, you square up against Astaroth and his amalgam. Rule number 1. Kill the mount first. If you don't, Astaroth remounts and the fight partially resets. Super annoying if you mess this up. The rewards that actually matter, guaranteed ancestral at the end. Heraldric Jewel, absolutely huge for late game crafting. Obdicite and other endgame mats. Multiple legendaries, and sometimes you'll snag a unique. How to approach it. Group play, split up roles. One guy speed clears trash, one nukes the boss, another tanks. Clear comms equals easy win. Solo play, totally doable, but you gotta lean hard into crowd control. Frost Nova, Fear, knockbacks. Whatever keeps Astaroth off balance. Strengths. The loot here is absolutely insane. We're talking guaranteed drops every single run. Ancestrals, legendaries, mats, you name it, it's on the table. On top of that, the fight itself feels super rewarding. It's not just another mindless farm. Escalation actually tests your skill, your patience, and your ability to adapt to different affixes. When you clear it, you don't just get gear, you feel like you earned it. Weaknesses. But here's the flip side. It's a grind. Escalation isn't some quick in-and-out speedrun. Each chain of dungeons takes real time, and by the 3rd one, you're dealing with brutal modifiers that can brick your whole run if you're not careful. So yeah, the rewards are top tier, but you've got to be ready to commit, coordinate, and push through the pain. This is the kind of content that separates the grinders from the casuals. Here's something even a lot of veteran players miss. Escalation portals sometimes open side rooms with bonus loot caches. If you're blasting through too fast, you'll walk right past free legendaries. Dark Citadel? Chaos and rewards. The Dark Citadel doesn't drop mythics, but honestly, it's still one of the most rewarding dungeons this season. What makes it special? The elite density here is crazy. Every hallway feels like a mini boss fight. There's no downtime, no filler, just constant combat from start to finish. Loot is steady, legendaries, ancestral gear, and plenty of crafting mats drop all the way through. How to play it soloing. This place isn't really an option, at least 2 players are needed, and coordination is key if you want to clear it. It feels tough at first, but once you understand the mechanics, it becomes insanely fun. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths. The Dark Citadel is straight up chaos, and that's exactly what makes it so fun. Every corridor is packed with elites, so it feels like you're in a boss fight the whole time. The loot is steady too. You're constantly picking up legendaries, ancestrals, and crafting mats along the way. And when you run it with a solid group, it honestly feels like a mini-raid. The teamwork, the non-stop action, and the rewards make it one of the most exciting dungeons to play this season. Weaknesses. That being said, it's not the easiest place to run. The mechanics can take a while to really figure out, and compared to something like tribute farming, it's definitely slower. Plus, because it's group-focused, if one person slips up, the whole squad feels it. It can be punishing at first, but once you and your team get the rhythm down, it turns into one of the most rewarding grinds you can do. Quick mentions. Other farms, just a quick note before we wrap this up. Helltide. Great for farming materials and stacking up on legendaries. Legions, absolute jackpot for Forgotten Souls, don't skip them. Infernal Hordes, insane. XP gains plus a ton of loot dropping everywhere. Lair Boss and Pit, best spots for rare crafting mats and pushing for endgame gear upgrades. And don't worry, I'll be doing full deep dives on each of these in upcoming videos. So 3 farms you can't ignore in Diablo 4. Undercity Tributes for precision farming, Escalating Nightmares for endurance and rewards, and the Dark Citadel for chaotic fun and steady loot. If you use these, you'll snowball ahead of other players this season. Drop a like if this helped, tell me in the comments what farm you're struggling with, and subscribe so you don't miss the deep dive guides coming soon. Farewell,